is officially time. Hello and welcome to Movement Break. My name's Amber Langford, and I'll be running you through your movement session today. For today's class, we're doing all standing exercises, and if you feel that you need any assistance with balance today, you can make your way over to a support structure. Support structures include a wall, desk, table, anything that is nice and stable for you to hold on to. We're going to get started first with some arm circles. So for our arm circles, standing with our feet underneath our hips, hands are at our sides, elbows are straight. We're going to begin first by bringing those hands forward, up to the ceiling, circling back around, and repeat. We're going to do 6 circles in each direction. One more circle backwards. And then we'll switch, pull those arms back, up, and around forward. One more circle here. Relaxing out of that, we're going to move both arms and legs next with some reaches. So for our reaches, we're going to have our hands up at our shoulders. Right side is moving first, reaching up and out, trying to make a diagonal line with our right arm and right foot. Pulling it back in, switching to the left. So we're always reaching up and over. If you want or need to, you can keep your feet flat and just do that nice overhead reach with a lean, taking out any of that foot movement. Let's do one more each side, and then we're going to switch, and now we're going to reach and twist horizontal. We're still extending that leg out to the side. Once again, if you need to, you can feel free, keep those feet on the ground and just do that reach and twist. One more to each side. Relaxing out of that, going into a cross body march next. So for our cross body march, hands are going to be up kind of around belly button height. And we're going to lift our knee up and over, trying to tap that opposite hand. Alternating side to side, trying to get that knee up and in as high as you can. If you need to, you can feel free just to tap in front, keeping that foot close to the ground. Let's do one more to each side. Relaxing out of that, getting some movement through our upper spine. Next, we're going to lace our fingers together, lift them up, placing them gently back behind our head. And what we're going to do is close those elbows, bringing that chin to our chest, looking down towards the ground, getting as rounded in that upper back as you can. And then we're going to open those elbows, pulling those elbows back, chin lifts up toward the ceiling, extending through our upper spine, and then repeat. So we close as we kind of curl in, and then we open and lift. Making sure that our hands are just gently placed on the back of our head. We do not want to be tugging on the back of our head and putting too much strain on that neck. Let's do one more here. Releasing those hands, taking one step out with our legs. So we're gonna be in a wide stance. Feet are still facing forward. Legs are a little bit wider than shoulder width. Hands on our hips, and we're going into our hip circles. So taking those hips, we're gonna bring them to the right, circle forward. As we circle our hips forward, that chest leans back. Circle your hips to the left. And then as your hips go back, that chest leans forward. Getting as much movement through our hips, through that low back as we can here. Let's do one more circle in this direction. And then we switch, circle back to the left, forward, and then over to the right. Last circle here. And then we're going to stand up nice and tall, bringing those legs in, going into some good mornings next. We're gonna be stretching out the back of our legs here. So I want your feet right underneath those hips. And we are going to try to keep our legs as straight as we can for this movement. Hands can be back behind our head or down at your thighs, whatever is most comfortable. But from here, we're going to bend at the waist, keeping our back flat, sending those hips back as far as you can while keeping that back flat. So this is as far as I can go. From here, we're gonna push through our heels and stand up nice and tall. If you need to, you can allow just a kind of a soft knee bend to take some strain away from those hamstrings. And once again, your hands will be down at your sides, kind of skimming and reaching if that feels more comfortable. I find that it's a little bit easier to keep my back flat when my arms are up behind my head. Let's do two more here. On that last one, we're going to pause at the bottom. Bring your hands down to your thighs. Relax your spine, allowing it to round. And we're just going to kind of reach those hands down. Let that upper body hang. Soft knees here. And we can grab those elbows and we're just going to gently sway side to side. You can also have your hands supported on your shins, on the ground, or above your knees as you gently sway side to side here. One more to each side. Return back to center, and we're going to slowly roll back up, stacking one vertebrae on top of the other. Your head is the last thing to come up, and we're going to end with one big neck circle each direction. So standing tall, shoulders down. Bring that right ear to right shoulder. Circle chin to chest. Left ear, left shoulder. All the way up to the ceiling. Back over to the right. And then switch direction, circle back. Left ear to left shoulder. Chin to chest. Ending on that right side before lifting your head back up to its nice neutral position. And that is all of the movements I have for you all today. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. See you next time.